Welcome back to Sports Connection. Like I said, we got an action-packed show for you. We got the Greenwood Gators in the house. Fellas, if you could just tell me your first and last name, and then what position do we have up here?
My name's Roy Bray, and I'm a linebacker.
I'm Davis Cheney. I'm a running back.
Stuart Scott. I'm a linebacker.
Ben Warwick, and I'm the center.
Well, let's start with Cheney, man. 144 yards on the ground. And the team ran it for, 260, 270, somewhere in there.
Yep.
Good ground game y'all had. But kind of take me through that first win at the bowl game you guys had at the Swamp the other night.
Yeah, it's huge for us. I think definitely coming out, setting the tone, really showing people that we're trying to do things different this season and definitely get a lot of wins in. So for us to come out and win like that, and not just win, but really kind of beat them handily, that meant a lot for us.
I know it's not an individual thing, but kind of walking me through that night. I mean, going for, 147? 147, that's a lot of yards, man. Kind of walking me through that one. How did you stay in the game? It was hot out there. You didn't cramp up, nothing?
No, I definitely drank a lot of electrolytes for the game, but, for me, I can't take the credit, really. I had a great O-line, and they were moving people up front, so it made it easy for me to make plays.
Speaking of the O-line, Mr. Ben, how do you think you guys played on Friday? I mean, you put up 26. That's pretty good. What do you think the O-line did to put up that many points on a team like that?
I think we did pretty good. I think we work well together as a team, and all the linemen, we really know each other well. So I just think we're a good group of people, and we work well together. So we know what to do.
Well, tell me how you're going to build on that first win, man, out of the gate. What's next for the Gators?
We're definitely going to keep on practicing and working hard. The game's over, so we're on to the next week.
Bro, I saw you shoot a lot of gaps on Friday night, man. You do a really good job at that. I think you led the team in tackles. I don't know if you know that or not. But kind of walk me through that. What was Coach telling you as far as defensively, maybe something that the linebackers needed to look for on Friday, and then just maybe an overall message for the linebackers?
It's really just reading the guards and trusting your teammates. If you can't trust your teammates, you can't hit the right gap. So really, I was just trusting my teammates and following the guards, and if I saw a gap, I hit the gap.
So you guys ready for it to cool off a little bit for practice?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah, what's it been like practicing in this heat all summer, man?
Oh, man, it's hot, but, we just got to make sure we keep drinking water.
Well, you guys were hot Friday night. You think it's going to continue for you?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely.
Tell me why.
Well, we've just got a great coach, and he's really pushed us to be a great team and work together really well. So I trust him and all the other coaches.
Well, speaking of Coach, we're going to go ahead and bring him in. Coach, if you don't mind joining us.
He's probably trying to take a nap. Sunday's his nap
Yeah,
time.
this is his off day.
I thought you guys were going to go to a break.
We don't do a break on it, but
I
we're going to break up right into this. It's not breaking news, unfortunately, but 42nd win, eighth season with the Gators, man, out there at the Swamp running the whistle. And, you passed Mark Nelson, great coach, man, and a mentor to you, and now you're the winningest coach in Greenwood history. Put a bow on that for me, man.
Well, I mean, it's because of kids like this, that's brought into the program and the hard work and dedication that they have, and got a little wet after the game when they poured a little water on me or Gatorade. So that was pretty fun, but it was exciting for them, and it's an honor. Mark Nelson's a great coach, somebody I've looked up to, and still a good friend of mine. So, I know he was there, and it's just special.
Coach, coming into this next one, obviously you had a great win on Friday. What's the overall message coming off a great win like that to get these guys refocused and ready for the next game?
Well, I think the first thing is break it down and show them what they did wrong. There were several things that we can work on that could make us a better team. Some things that we did wrong, especially in the special teams area. I didn't think we excelled in that very well Friday night, so we're going to have to work on that. And they feel good about themselves. I think it's the coach's job to bring them back down to reality a little bit when the next week starts, and then go back in the other direction.
Well, you got one heck of a tight end in Griffin Howard, I'll tell you that much. And he plays defense too, doesn't he?
He plays a little bit, yeah. I don't think he played any last Friday, but.
Well, he looks like you out there a little bit, Coach, and Lofton. But kind of tell me about some of the guys that aren't on set with us tonight that were a big part of that game the other night.
Well, I think you saw some highlights that were rolling there earlier. Nate Self, the only thing kept him from getting 100 yards, I think he only had 6 carries.
Yep.
He was 80-something yards for the night, and we've got a senior-laden offensive line that's been through some battles before, and Parker Lasley's played for us for quite some time, and Cooper Hines plays a little offensive line and linebacker for us. So we've got a good group of seniors that's done a great job leading this team so far.
Well, you've done a good job of hiding it, Coach, because nobody really couldn't put their finger on Greenwood this year. I know I was trying, without calling you and asking you what was going down, and we try to, find out. Everybody's talking about who looks like what, and yeah, it was kind of under the radar, man. I wasn't sure what to expect, but man, as far as what I can see, you guys really came out and played hard, and we were able. Seven Mountains was able to broadcast that game. That was our first Friday night game, and that was cool getting to tune in and watch it on the app and all that. But going forward, man, I mean, what are some of the things, Coach, that you thought went pretty well?
Well, like I said, there's some things that we did wrong on special teams, but I thought we controlled the ball offensively, and defense didn't give up a touchdown, so that's always a positive thing. We bend a little bit, but we didn't break last Friday night and held them to 2 field goals, and some of that was just because of starting off in bad field position. So that's some positive things that we had, but there's still a lot of things that we got to work on.
Davis, let's start with you. I would love to hear, it's senior year, you obviously want to ride out in the sunset, but what are some of the things that need to happen this year for you to feel like individually it's been a good season for you?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really try to focus on individual stuff, but definitely as a running back, just making sure that if there is a seam for me to hit or ever a play for me to make, then definitely just trying to make that play.
Team guy.
On the defensive side, obviously, like Coach said, you guys held them to no touchdowns on Friday. What's like the overall defensive tone that you guys are taking into that next game off a performance like that?
It's nice. Just trying to keep that run game stopped, and now we got to work on our pass game a little bit. Westmoreland barely passed, but Warnies is going to start throwing the ball, so we got to work on 7-on-7 and that sort of thing.
Yeah, Xavier Isbell over there. You get ready for him for sure.
Yeah. Coach, going back to you, I don't want to jump the gun, but obviously you guys have 3 home games to open up the season. How valuable is that setting the tone for the rest of the season for these guys?
Well, I think it's always good if you're inside your comfort area, and being able to start off with the, we even though we got some seniors, we got some young guys that got to play a lot last Friday night. That's kind of new to them. So, it's always good to be able to start off at home and get a few home games in before you have to get on that big yellow school bus and go across town or go down the road.
Who was it loves Georgia Strait? Was it Shane? Can you sing a line or something?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I can do this on TV.
What about I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little cane with the boys. The swamp boy, you're gonna be doing that there. He's like, there you go, man. We'll have to do that karaoke one night. Coach, good luck this year, man, with your Gators.
All right, thank you.
You got it. We'll be right back with more Sports Connection right after the break. WBKO.